What's up, everyone? Today's wine text is Declara Priorat, which comes from Spain in the 2016 vintage. Just a little recap. I know we did Priorat before. I just wanted to talk about the region itself. It's in the very northeast corner of Spain, literally almost on the border, only a couple of miles away. And it's made of mainly Grenache, but I think there's some other grapes in there as well that they blend into their wines. But I would say predominantly most of the winemakers and most of the wines from that area are Grenache-based. This wine is the 2016 vintage, which was a good vintage in Priorat. It's 50% Garnacha or Grenache and 50% Carignana. So Declara is one of the oldest wineries in all of Spain. They actually have a couple wineries in a couple different areas, but they've been wine growers since 1736. And they opened their first winery in 1880. So we're going on about 140 years of making wine in different regions, and over, going on 300 years of actually being in the wine industry and growing grapes themselves. This wine's actually pretty special to us. The first time we tasted it, the team was all out to dinner. We were tasting a bunch of wines. We usually go through a bunch of wines that we think are good, and this one was actually a big surprise. 2016 is actually pretty young for Priorat, but this one isn't going to be as aggressive as some of the other ones that I think of. It's going to have a lot of tannins, a lot of structure, a lot of acidity, but a lot of times Priorats tend to be very, very, very high in alcohol, that 15% to 15.5, which makes them need a little bit of time to open up and kind of relax. This one was actually, we opened it up about a half hour before drinking, and once it was in the glass, it was really, really tasty. Very similar to like Chateauneuf to Pape or some Southern Rhone wines that go for that, $30, $40, $50 price point. There's definitely a lot of dark fruits up front, your blackberry, raspberry, dark cherries, things of that nature. Lots of cedar, leather, and a lot of earthiness that come from the stony kind of soil that they have there. Priorat's one of the most collectible wines. While I think this is approachable young, unlike most of the Priorats that I like to drink, this wine also has the longevity or the ability to be very long aging. I would say this wine drinks well now. 5 years it'll be better. 10 years I think it'll be incredible. So don't be afraid to open a couple now and buy some extras and experience over the years, because I think it'll be a good idea. So really cool Priorat. I think it's going to be like almost half price of what you'll ever find. And Priorats of this quality, it's super hard to find, under that $50, $40 price point. Enjoy, guys.